You might think of compassion being about kindness or love or pink and fluffy stuff and just being nice to other people. But there's so much more to compassion. And I love the definition of compassion from compassion focused therapy, which is that compassion is noticing suffering in others and in ourselves, and taking action, an action that is both wise and courageous. And Paul Gilbert, the founder of compassion focused therapy or CFT, talks about the act of a firefighter in the moment in an incident responding to the suffering of others and taking appropriate action being a compassionate act. So it's not just, I guess, this thing that we can see as, a soft thing or a fluffy thing. Actually, in the moment to act courageously and wise is often a really difficult thing. And I think what compassion, particularly self-compassion, can help us with is how we live with the emotional discomfort that we face in our lives. And, emotional discomfort is inevitable when we care about things. So when we care about things, we open ourselves up to, uncomfortable feelings. How do we navigate that? And I think, compassion, showing ourselves compassion, and by that I mean noticing and making space for the discomfort rather than what we often do, which is trying to distract ourselves or, pushing it down. So allowing it some space of noticing, oh, this is really hard for me right now. And then being able to take some action that is helpful rather than what we often do in life, which is just kind of reacting to everything that's happening. I think for me, the first and most powerful step of it is just even allowing that discomfort to be and to not feel like there's something selfish or self-indulgent about just enabling that to be. And I keep looking at my chest because one of the techniques that I talk about is about just breathing into the area in our bodies where we're feeling a discomfort, when we're feeling emotional discomfort, and noticing that when we give it our attention, which is the opposite of what our mind might be wanting us to do, when we give it that attention, oh, I'm feeling a bit anxious at the moment. I'm feeling a bit scared. I'm feeling a bit sad. I'm feeling a bit angry. That it doesn't like multiply it. It does allow it, and often it allows it to dissipate as well. Um, and it's so interesting with the mind that so often it is the counterintuitive thing that actually frees us from the thing that we were most worried about.